Oh, that's a fish. Oh, oh, bomber down, baby.
I just slept in the back seat of my Hyundai in a Walmart parking lot. And there's fishing poles above me here. Got a little wiggly steelhead worm, and we're going steelhead fishing. Woo! Oh yeah, if you're brand new to the channel, yeah, I don't usually sleep in my Hyundai backseat. I have like a camper van that I'd usually use. This was really far from my home, and the Hyundai gets better gas mileage. Oh man, living the high life.
We are out on the Olympic Peninsula, and guess what we are doing? That's right, you knew it. We're going steelhead fishing. There's a beautiful river right here behind me. I'm with my friend Levi, and we're gonna hopefully get on some monster fish today. The goal, I'm gonna try and do this. We're gonna do, I mean, I've never caught a steelhead before, but if we do get lucky and get one, we're gonna do a steelhead catch and cook at the river. I've got just a phenomenal recipe that I wanna try and do with you guys. I don't know about you, but all the rivers that I've been wanting to fish have been completely blown out. It's been raining a lot here in Washington. So knowing that the rain's kind of stopped, we've actually got a total bluebird day. Look at this, it's gorgeous. There's frost, there's snow. It's looking just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, no rain, man. And it's gonna start raining again tomorrow. This was the only day that there's no rain. Setup wise, you can see that I've just got a bait casting rod. This is an Okuma Solilo. The reel's just a little Abu Garcia Black Max reel. It's kind of more like, I think, a bass fishing reel, but it works really well for salmon too. This is still my original reel that I've been using through all sorts of fish. I might drop the links below to those if you're looking for a nice setup. And then we're fishing just a slip bobber. Right now I've got it set kind of shallow. I might go a little, so what, I'll go a little deeper here. This is the main line up here is braid. I think this is 60-pound braided line. Then I've got just a little bobber stopper knot. A little tiny bead right here that you can see, and then a big old fat bobber. I just noticed that this bobber is actually too big. We're gonna have to add just a little bit of weight to our line in order to get this to actually sit upright. But then we got another little bead down here, high quality swivel down to 15-pound monofilament line, and then down at the bottom we've just got a little pink weighted jig. Let's see here, where is this little weight? There we are. Look at that. I just put together this new tackle box with some jigs. Look at that, the addicted steelhead jig. Some fellow Washington YouTubers. Looks like we might actually get together, do some fishing or something. Of course, we got our bullet lures right there. We'll talk about those again in a second. I don't know if you guys are new to the channel, you haven't seen this trout fishing video I did last week, but we used one of these bullet lures to catch a monster trout here in Washington State. Giant trout. I mean, we're talking a true monster. So that might be another fun one to check out after this video. So this weight here, that's just a little inline weight. I forgot that we do need to add that real fast. All right, guys, I promise I'm done messing around now. We've got that weight. So we're just gonna do a couple casts, like literally 2 casts, and then we'll move downstream to the actual fishing hole. All right, so it sounds like the fish should be stacking up right over there behind that big root ball of that tree. So let's just go ahead. That might have been a little too far, or not far enough. Let's drift that bobber down there real quick. See if anything happens. Not expecting anything. Oh, we just got snagged on something. Dang. I thought that we got something on the first cast here, guys. Yeah, good old snag. Ah, lost the jig. Damn. That's one thing, is the Olympic Peninsula. So beautiful. It's amazing just how out here we've got like a rainforest in Washington. I always thought that rainforests were only in the tropics, but this is like a, what's it called? It's a temperate rainforest or something. All right, it looks like we might have arrived at the second hole here. Dang, so that sucks that we lost that other jig there, guys. I always hate, obviously, losing gear, but also just leaving stuff behind in the rivers. I know it happens, but so just try and pack up more than you lost, and then I think you did good. This spot does look really good. We've got a little bit of some back eddy action going on over there right behind Levi. But yeah, like right there where the fast water meets the slow water. Oh, that's a fish! Jeez! Right there as we're explaining it. Unbelievable. Whoa! Oh, he's... Let's see if we need the net. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's a dime bright fish. Yeah, let's get the net. Oh, and he came off. He was right there too. Oh, guys, it's killing me. That was my first steelhead. Could have been my first steelhead. Honestly, I was just kind of messing around with it. I was just kind of in shock that it happened that fast. That was like my third cast of the day. So Levi's got the eye of the tiger going there. He's ready for another one. Dude, are you ready for one? I'm ready for one too. Okay, this time we ain't messing around, okay?
I'm the same boat as you. I've never caught one. I've caught my first silver.
Dude, all right, guys, let's freaking make this happen. That was unbelievable. That was a fat fish. It gets really deep right there. There's a hole right where we hooked up on that first fish. That was such a bright fish too, guys. Jeez, that was such a beautiful one. I missed him. Dude, you like, I don't know what the heck happened. It was just like, I've gone years without catching a steelhead, trying and trying and trying. And so all of a sudden it's like, I've got one on there and it was like, what am I doing? Well, it was surreal. Plus I'm on 3 hours of sleep right now. That probably does not help. Ooh, right there at the seam, guys. That's where it happened last time. That's right there is where it happened. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, did you guys see that? That was a bobber down. Dang, I might have set the hook a little fast or not soon enough, but it went boom, boom. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, bobber down, baby. Oh, what is that? Oh, it just took off on me. Oh, this is... Holy cow, what is that? Oh, it's a giant steelhead. Will he fit in the net, do you think? Oh, dude. He's not... Try and get him from the front. Get the mouth in the net first. Oh, there he goes. Round number 2. Yeah, get the head in first. Don't let him wrap the leg. Oh, watch out. Oh, geez, he's wrapped himself. There you go. Try not. Oh, he's too big for the net. Here, well, I'll just grab the tail. We're gonna surf him. We're boat flipping a giant steelhead. Oh, there we go. Oh, geez, he's giant. Oh, holy cow. So the system that we're at right now actually requires you to retain any fish that you catch. I know it sounds really weird, but so this is not a wild fish. This is actually a hatchery fish. It's a broodstock steelhead. It's a Native American broodstock tribal hatchery fish, and they just don't clip the adipose fins off. But they do require that you retain all fish that you catch. We're allowed to keep 3. We probably won't go for the limit. So we're gonna go ahead and just bonk this fish real quick, put it out of its misery. We got us a catch and cook, baby, and this is my first steelhead of my life that I've ever caught. So I'm super excited. This is freaking cool, man. Really cool. And as you guys can see, took just a little a jig right there. Little pearl head, little bit of nightmare color, little orange beads on it, with some pink and purple. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, big guy. So we're just gonna barbecue the steelhead right here in the woods, just with the river behind us. I figured that's an appropriate scene. So to start up this fire, what I've got with me is some old like stormproof matches. Check it out, some Gammo pellets. And inside, this is seriously probably 6 years ago, I put these things in there. Ooh, it became all hard. This is, who knows if it'll work. It's cotton balls with Vaseline. And apparently they're great fire starters. I know they work when they're fresh. My guess is they should work just fine. These are literally, I've not opened this tin and, well, I checked it real quick to make sure they were in there, but I seriously haven't like had it open for 6 years. Come on, there we go. So what's cool about these matches, that's why they're called storm matches, because you can try and blow them out, but they keep going. Oops. Oh, whew, yeah, it still burns. That's awesome.
6 years.
6 years old, man. That's sweet. All right, so all we're trying to do is just get a nice little fire going here with these coals. There we go. Just so those can get started, because we're gonna now fillet that steelhead in the meanwhile. All right, guys, so here's the part I'm really, really excited about, is seeing what this meat looks like. When we cut them open, check that out. Look at how red this meat is. It looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna cut the collars off, and I'm gonna leave a little bit of meat on there. Don't worry, we're not gonna let this go to waste, because that's gonna go in the smoker. Oh, guys, this is looking delicious. This looks really good. And we wanna stay just on top of that backbone, and we're gonna work our knife all the way down here. Now, this isn't the sharpest fillet knife. This is kind of my woods knife. Check that out, guys. Nice red meat.
Dang.
Oh, yeah. We got us dinner. I like to just cut right around that butthole there. Jeez, this is a slab of meat, man. Heck yeah. Look at this, guys. I could just eat this right here, man. Oh. All right, so now what we're gonna do with this fish is just cut a couple like steaks off like this. Check it out, guys. There's still some white lines in there, so that means this fish still has some good fat content. I thought we'd use some of this Meyer lemon infused olive oil. We'll just drizzle a little bit of that on top of it. Nice little grind of pepper. All right, and finally, of course, we're gonna add some of my delicious Danish sea salt. You guys know by now that that belongs in every dish. Nice generous portion. Then all we're gonna do is just rub this all together. We'll get it on the skin side as well. And what we're doing here is actually just pre-seasoning this pan a little bit too, because we're gonna make a sauce in this pan. We're getting really close to those coals being ready. So the sauce that we're gonna make is a black garlic butter rum sauce. And yeah, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. So I've got, if you guys have never heard of this, it's called black garlic. Check this out, it's garlic that, and I forget how long it's been roasted, like slow cooked essentially in an oven. I believe like 21 days or something crazy. It's actually one of you guys, one of my subscribers, when we had the squid fishing event, you gave me this stuff. So if you guys have never tried black garlic before, this stuff is absolutely delicious and it keeps for like almost ever. And check out how easy this comes apart. Look at that. And then that's why it's called black garlic. It turns completely black. Check it out, it just like mushes. And the flavor changes completely. It almost turns more into like a plum flavor or something. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, this stuff has a very, I mean, downright sweet flavor, extremely sweet. In the comments, you guys have also mentioned before that if you don't want the butter to burn, throw a little bit of olive oil in there. So why not just throw a little bit of that Meyer lemon infused olive oil, a little tiny bit of pepper. Oh yeah. And while that butter melts, I'm just gonna start squishing all of these pieces of garlic. I want this to turn into a sauce. All right, this is looking really good. Butter up the grate a little bit. We're gonna go face down first. Give it a nice char. All right, so these guys should have a little bit of color going on that side now. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh baby. What I've got with me here is just a little bit of alderwood chips that we'll just kind of sprinkle those. I just wanted to announce the winners of the bullet lures. Guys, in the last episode, we caught those trout with them and we did the giveaway. At least 100 of you entered. If anyone knows what that app is where you can randomly select a comment, let me know, because I printed them all off and like pointed at them with my eyes closed and came up with 10 of you. If you're right down there, congratulations. And thank you so much to literally everyone entering. We're gonna do more giveaways, don't worry. A lot of you have also said that like you wanna buy these bullet lures, but my goal was really not to sell them, it was to give them away for free. All right, so the sauce is pretty much ready. We're just gonna pull out the steelhead now. This smells so good. Look at that, guys. Hot, steamy, fresh steelhead caught literally just a few hours ago. So while the sauce here is nice and hot, we're just gonna give this a nice shot of that rum there. And now it's gonna turn a beautiful brown color. All right, here we go. This is my first time eating steelhead. Look at this. Flakes beautifully. Get a bunch of that nice sauce on there. Look at that. Guys, I wish I could share this with you. This is really, really good. The steelhead is super firm, retained all of that color. It's beautiful orange. And guys, that rum, butter, black garlic sauce, I think just everything came together so good. This is a great dish.
Oh, this is well worth sitting out in the cold all day.
Yeah. All right, guys, remember, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys for next week's fishing adventure. Until then, you know it, fish on, baby!